What I love about Materialists, it presents a new approach to romantic films. There's romance, there's hope, there's beautiful love language, but at the same time, Celine Song brings up very real problems that happen when it comes to dating and relationships. Welcome to the Binge Beach, a place where we talk about films and shows that spark an interesting conversation.
So what made them perfect for each other?
In Celine Song's new movie Materialists, we follow Lucy, the matchmaker who is not only answering that for herself, but also for her clients.
If the girl asks for a tall drink of water with a salary over 500 grand,
always Mr. Right.
you deliver.
This is where we actually start learning about Lucy's own preference. When she meets Harry, Pedro Pascal's character, she talks about how her absolute non-negotiable that a person has to be disgustingly rich. And from the first time you're thinking about, is she just so calculated? Is she superficial? Or is it based on trauma? During Wine Fight, she says, I don't want to hate you because you're poor, but right now I do, and it makes me hate myself. We see her relationship with John. He's an actor, but he works in a restaurant.
And fighting with you about $25. I'm weighing being with you against these shit trade-offs.
Money can take pressure off the relationship. It creates more opportunities for bonding, for experiences. There's never a conversation, how we're gonna pay rent, who's gonna pay for utilities, how we're gonna afford groceries. All these different problems disappears when money is no longer an issue. Coming from someone who didn't have a lot, I can understand how she is looking to alleviate the stress that she experienced in her previous relationship.
I was born poor, raised poor, and even though I work, I have debt. I'm a college dropout and a failed actress. I have no dowry.
When she has dinner with Harry, she brings up the fact that she doesn't understand why he's dating her. So she doesn't necessarily see a value in herself beyond what she can provide on the surface level.
I don't want to date you for your material assets, though I think you're underselling them by a significant margin. Material assets are cheap. They don't last. I want to be with you for your intangible assets. Those are good investments. They don't degrade, they only get sharper.
The turning point for Lucy to start paying attention to those intangible qualities is when one of her clients gets sexually assaulted. And when she asks her, why did you match me with this person? She answers, he checked out all the boxes. He has to be a certain age, he has to have a certain income, he has to be a certain height. Nobody ever talked about the character. This turning point for Lucy makes her reevaluate her approach. So when she finds out that Harry wants to propose, she tells him that she doesn't love him and she doesn't think that he loves her back. And while they both agree that marriage is a business deal, she points out that love has to be on the table.
When I see your face, I see wrinkles, gray hair, and children that look like you. Can't help it.
Lucy repeatedly says in the movie that love finds you, and it's actually easy. Love is about connection. It's about being genuine. It's about being caring, healing, and soothing to each other.
Truth about love, which that love is an ancient mystery, and it's a thing that you cannot quantify no matter how hard you try. And I would describe it as being struck by lightning, right? And it's like, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just is.
I really appreciate this movie because it took us on a journey from stating the issue, our approach to dating caused by lack of our own personal value, capitalism. We might seek partner that will help us to feel more valuable by leaning into the materialistic assets. I think what Celine Song is trying to remind us that if we lean into those intangible qualities, we have a chance to find a genuine connection. It doesn't necessarily say that money doesn't matter, because regardless of how much you love each other, money still plays a role in how you're going to build your future and your relationship and how to take care of each other. But I think what she points out is that it's about coming together and figuring out those problems together, finding a solution, and coming from a place of love and not forgetting that. Next time, I'll talk about Gia Coppola's new film, The Last Showgirl.
I mean, Las Vegas used to treat us like movie stars. The costumes, the sets. We were ambassadors for style and grace. The Las Vegas Showgirl. The iconic American showgirl.
This movie brings up so many different things, from being a woman, being a mother, ageism. Such a thought-provoking and very stunning film. I can't wait to talk about it. I'll see you next time.